Hello, my name is Jemmy, and today I'm going to be giving you a brief overview on Bash. It's a PowerShell, and you can download it from a website. Just search up BASH, and then just type it in Google, and then click the first link, then download. So we're in. No, wait, never mind. This is actually called Git Bash. Just search up Git Bash and then just download it. And so it's kind of different from CMD, by having different commands. So let's try it out. So the first command we're going to be doing today is called date, and it just tells you the date. Yes, it's nothing too much. It's just the date and the year, the day, the exact second. Yeah. So that is date. And now if we like it's too messy, we could type out clear, and it will clear out our whole PowerShell, our whole bash. Now we can zoom in, zoom out with control, hold control, and then scroll. Scroll forwards to zoom in, scroll backwards to zoom out. Okay? So I'm gonna set it up right here. Okay. So now after this we can check our version. Get if your version is just a bit different than mine, it's okay. 2.38.1 on Windows. One. You could type it out and it'll give you that. Again, if it's getting messy, clear it. And now there is something which is, I guess it's kind of like print. It's called echo, and then double quote. I'm not sure if a single quote would work. Let's just try double quote first. Hello, oh, I did world hello. Hello world. Like so. And there we go, hello world. Now let's try out a single quote. I'm not sure if it will work. Hello world. Oh, it does work. Single quotes also work. And there's another one, PWD. This will check where you're at right now. So I'm at my drive C in users in Acer. So if we were to change this, like the location of where we are, we could do CD desktop, like so. And then there you see over here, it says desktop. Now what we want to do, I'm going to create a file, which is MK. This is for, I don't know what it means, but dir, it stands for directory. So now what are we going to create? We're going to create a file called uh, bash basic. How about that? Bash basic. And then we're going to click enter. And now we're going to cd, which is, as you can see over here, we're going to move where we are. Cd into bash basics. Bash basic. And there you go. We're in desktop in bash basic. And now what we're going to do is we're going to check what is inside bash basic. And this ls is the code to check what other files there are in this bash basic folder. It's a tongue twister. Bash basic, bash basic, bash basic, bash basic. It's actually hard to say. So ls is to check. Right now there's no files currently. And if you would want to be more specific, then you could do ls and then subtract dash l, and it will give you a specific report, but there's none right now. So we could just go back a little. So cd dot dot is to go back into desktop. Now desktop should have some. Yep, there you go. We have empty space, we have bash basic, basic bash, and all these other stuff. Now if we were to try to do ls dash l, it would give us more I guess detailed of a report. And now let's go back into oh yeah, I forgot. So now let's go back into bash basic. And in order to go back, we don't have to type it again, or we could, but we can use the up and down arrows to go up, which is to find the thing we're at. So right now we want to go to cd bash basic, so we're gonna click the up arrow until it's there. There we go, and click enter, and now we're back in bash basic. Okay, after this, what we want to do is we want to create a file, not like a folder, but a file. This is used with the command touch. Touch what? Hello.txt. Like so, a classic text file. If we were to click enter, now we do check what file they are. Hello.txt is there, and we could just do like this too. Oh, I pressed 1 and it worked. Hold up. Oh. This one, I pressed number 1. That's why it didn't give me like the exact answer. So I was kind of confused, but I thought that it was like it couldn't find any information. But then the point is I pressed 1. This one I pressed 1 and I realized that a .txt file should give me information, but it didn't. So then I was like, wait, what? So then I did -L, and then it gave me a lot of information, like so. So remember to do -L, not -1. Now in this text file, hello.txt, we could do many things. We could fill out the txt, and then we could look into the txt. So let's fill it out first, shall we? So what we would do is we would get 2 double quotes, or I guess a single quote would work. And then we could type in our message. So let's say like, what should we say? My name is, and then just say Jemmy, and single quote. And then now it's going to be the kind of weird part is you're going to have a greater sign, kind of like it's going into, and then our hello.txt, like so. And it's like this, we're going to insert or like replace this text into hello.txt. As you can see, this greater sign is like kind of like, for me it's like an arrow for my text into the .txt file. And if we were to run that, oh, command not found. Okay, so now we actually know that we can't do this. Instead, we need to use the double quotes, like so. Oh, bash command not found. 1 second. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Actually, no, we're not. I figured out the reason. So I forgot to use echo in front, which is the whole reason. You know what? I'll just grab this one. So remember to add echo in front. If you don't have echo, it won't work. So here we go. And now in order to look inside our txt file, what we have to do is we use the command cat. Now it's not like the cat, I guess, but it stands for something and I forgot what it stood for. But it's basically to look into the files that we created. So we could do cat hello.txt, and then it'll basically print out what it's inside hello.txt. Right here, my name is Jemmy. And pretend we want to add an extra guy or name, right? So we come back to this thing, and then now we just change Jemmy to Bun Bun. Okay, we change it to Bun Bun. And now if I were to press enter and then I cat this again, then oh, Jemmy is gone and Bun Bun replaced Jemmy. The reason for that is that you can see over here is that this is a single greater than sign. A single greater than sign means it will replace your text with this text that you have in here. However, if you were to add, let me go up a bit. If you were to add 2 greater than signs, now it doesn't mean replace it. It means to append to it, which means, in other words, it's to add on to it. So now if we were to press this, and then we were to cat this again, then it's going to pop up my name is Bun Bun and my name is Jemmy. So now there's going to be 2. And if we were to do this, okay, then we're to do this. As you can see, everything is replaced by my name is Bun Bun, but we don't want that. So we only want, if we want to add, we can have 2 arrows, 2 greater signs, and then it will add. There we go. So yeah, this is how to basically insert your text into your txt file. There's a bit more though. Let's add a bit more people. How about that? So let's see who else. Johnny. Okay. Oh, Johnny, Bob, blah blah blah. Yun. Okay, I guess that's a name. Well, and one more. No, actually, let's do two more. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna type something. I hope it works. Why do I keep on typing YN? Wef. Let's do Wef. Okay, Wef. No, I changed the Bob thing. I gotta. How I think how to delete is C. No, this just replaces back. So I guess another Bob's in there, and let's set something else. Wef, right? Wef. There we go. And now let's cat. Let's see it. Cat hello.txt. And now we have a lot of names. Bun, Jemmy, Johnny, Bob, Yun, Bob, and Wef. How much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 in total. We're going to, since it's a lot, I'm going to print out the first 3. So this is how to print out only 3. Head dash n 3, and then our file name hello.txt. Okay, and it'll print out only our top 3. My name is Bun, Jemmy, and Johnny. So these are the top 3. And with the head, there comes a tail. So tail /n 3, or we could just change this number to the amount of lines you want to have. Hello.txt. And Yun, Bob, and Wef. There's the bottom 3. And yeah, that is how to get the top and the bottom. Now let's do something that we normally won't do, or we would normally not do, but we're going to do it. So we're going to do nano, and then we're going to have our name in it. This is basically a command line version of Notepad. It should come. There we go. Now we can edit whatever we want. It's kind of weird for me yesterday when I was learning this. It was kind of weird. I didn't really understand it much, but just bear with me. So in here we can add, like, it's like a notepad. We can edit anything if we wanted. So the one thing I wanted to edit was I wanted to get rid of Bob, this guy, because he wasn't supposed to be there. And now since I did that, I want to save it, right? So what I would do is I would do Control X, and then I would do Y, and then enter. And now if we were to cat this again, I believe it should change. Yes, it did. So here there's only one Bob, and there's not the other one. And we can basically use Nano to do whatever we want, like so. And then what we could do, let's just go into Google, shall we? And then we would go into Google, and then let's just search up let's just search up Pokemon. How about that? Like so. And then we would go to Wikipedia. Then we could just copy this whole thing, okay? And then we're going to go and git bash. And let's just create a new file for this, okay? So let's Control X. So let's create a new file. Touch again. Touch. And then touch what? Touch the new file. So we're going to this touch. Let's say poke.txt, okay? Okay, now we can go into nano nano poke.txt, and then in here it's kind of weird. If you want to copy, click right, and then click right and click copy, and then in here click paste. And you can sort of tell what they're going for, but it's kind of weird. But if you were trying to like do something with it, then I don't think it would work that well. I mean, if you read it, it's kind of broken. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to Control X, Y, and enter. Okay, now we're going to cat poke.txt. And now we have our whole paragraph in here. So Nano is kind of handy if you were in need of it, but it's actually quite handy. You can read it instead of having to echo everything into one file, we can just edit with Nano. And yeah, that is for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, well, it's not it for this video. I still have one last part. So wait, before that, I want to check if it actually appears in our folder. So we're gonna go in here, right? And we're going to go in desktop, because we kept our stuff at desktop, and bash basic. And then here we could edit in here, right? We could edit in here. Let's just delete this and say, I took your whole text and I deleted it. Thanks a bunch. Like that. And then now we're going to do is Control S for save. And we're going to close this off. Then we're going to go back into git bash, right? And we're going to cat this again. Cat. I added the poke. So pokey.txt. And there we go. I took your whole text and I deleted it. Thanks a bunch. So this is for part 1 of this video. I'll meet you in part 2.